Yo, what's up, guys? So, this video is about anger and basically what I did in 2023. So, for a lot of time, like a lot of years, I had just a lot of anger. And I was trying to integrate it just like how I did with other emotions. But anger, yeah, it's just a little bit different because there's so much energy inside of it. And yeah, that's why it just didn't really work. So then eventually I started to get into parts work and I started to listen more to my parts and to my anger. And then I was like, okay, like it keeps saying for me to take more action. And I always said like, oh, it's too hard. These other parts don't want me to take action and blah, blah, blah. I'm too powerless. I'm too weak. I'm too scared. I can't do it. But eventually, like this anger and this part, it just got so strong, that it was kind of overpowering the rest. And yeah, I just started listening to it more, and I started to, from my middle parts, taking the actions, like taking a lot more actions than I ever have, like in the past, I don't know, 5 or 10 years. Even though it was still like extremely hard, I still use this middle part to say like, it's gonna be very hard, but I can still do it. And I really used that anger to push through the part where it's so difficult. I use that as fuel power. So that was, yeah, that was great, and like I said, it's the most action I took in years. So I was, and I'm still like very happy that I did that and that I was finally able to do that. And at the time last year when I was doing this, I didn't really have the motivation to share it. But yeah, right now I thought like it's still important to share because maybe it can help some other people. But I do want to say, even though that was very good and helpful, it's also not a long-term solution. And it also didn't really help my anger that much. And yeah, maybe it's too complicated to explain in this video, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make more videos explaining in detail why it doesn't work long term and why it didn't affect my anger that much or improve my anger. But yeah, I still wanted to share because yeah, it did help me a lot. But in the long term, different things are needed. And I kind of like, I feel like I kind of burnt out at the end of the year, and especially lately. Like a lot of different emotions are coming up, like more vulnerable stuff like pain, fear. And yeah, unfortunately, my method didn't work long term, which is very painful for me as well, you know, because right now I feel like I'm going 10 steps back again. But there's always a reason that things happen like that. So, you know, it's even hard for me to talk because I have so many cramps as well from these emotions that make it very hard to do anything right now. So I'm gonna make more videos when I can, explaining all this in more detail. So yeah, pray for me, and I see you in the next one. Bye.